Do it live. We are live. I think we're live, actually. What's up? Got Xavi in the house. Hello, everybody.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, man. You
Yeah.
know me. I do this
How
shit
you
like once in a blue moon when it's important.
when it matters the most, I know.
I don't do this for my health, as I say. So
And you know what? We haven't really like touched base on what we're going to talk about tonight, but I got a feeling because I think we have the like we sense the same thing sometimes. And
yes,
I think you wanna you wanna discuss about small cap season.
yes.
Yeah, I knew it.
So the title is the crypto altcoin bull market rages on. Meme
Okay.
coins, NFTs, and financial freedom. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're
Okay.
talking about.
Okay, so let's spread the link.
Yeah,
Share the
yeah.
link
I'm gonna
everywhere.
drop the link. Okay, we are
Drop the link
live.
in the dojo, Twitter.
Yeah. All right. So I got the tweet. I'll put this here. And I'm gonna try to get this in and get it done with. Got 3 viewers. got three. We got three. We got
How
three.
you holding up? How you holding up with the kids while your wife is away?
This is fucking crazy, man. This shit is
Oh my
no
God.
joke, man. I'm exhausted. Absolutely exhausted.
The wife went to Dubai, right? I see her stories.
It's a whole fucking thing, but without getting into it, like I didn't have a choice in the matter. It was you know, something I couldn't say no to, with respect to her family and stuff. So,
Why you don't ask your mom to help you out or something?
she'd been helping me out during the week. Yeah,
Awesome, awesome.
yeah. It's I can't do this shit all by myself. I'll fucking go crazy.
Yeah, no doubt.
But you know, so let's see. So we got. Let me pull up. Let me pull up the YouTube chat. I don't. Okay. Oh, there it is. They're saying they can't hear me. Why? Uh-oh. That's not good. They can't hear me? What the fuck? How about
Let me
now?
let me
How about
hear.
now? I turn my volume up. I'm gonna turn the volume up. My kids are fucking around with the microphone. What is that? Xavi, what are you doing? Yeah, now it's okay. Yeah, no, I turned my volume up. Yeah. What
Okay.
up? B Roots in the house. Let's go.
Oh, we need B Roots. B Roots is
Yeah,
here.
he's here.
I
Let's
wonder if B
go.
Roots was on GM.
Uh-oh.
That
You
was
got
it.
to
That
you
was
got to
it.
mute that thing. Oh, so
No,
now I'm too loud. Okay. All right. It's always the technical difficulties. I think what I'll do is frankly like I think I need to do a podcast because this live stream shit and like doing with the video and all that, it's a pain in the ass. But like I love to talk. I could talk, but just record myself. But YouTube really is a pain in the ass for me. Not a huge fan. But anyway, okay. All right, so I want to get this over quick. We'll get through it. All right. So first off, Bitcoin. Been telling you we're bullish like since here, right? We're still bullish, and this was the dip where I said we're going to go only up, right? And we clearly are. We're in price discovery. But the thing that's really significant to me is the fact that we are in price discovery. And when you zoom out and look at this is a bear market, okay? Look at this. And by the way, I told you guys to buy alts here. But nevertheless, look at what BTC dominance is doing. And for the noobs that don't understand what this means, this is just showing you a ratio of what percentage of the market is Bitcoin versus the rest. And the other thing that doesn't get encapsulated in this, actually, that I would love to get data on is what percentage of capital is in NFTs. Because I would consider NFTs to be the other side of the coin of BTC dominance as well. So in actuality, like if you add NFTs plus altcoins, I think this number is significantly lower already, right? Now, yeah, dump it. Yeah, okay, you fucking loser. Yeah, sell it all. Sell it all. Yeah, dump. Okay. Whatever you say. Anyway, like when you look at where this is, and I'll have to zoom out even further, actually.
The
When
only thing that looks worse than this chart right now is sushi.
Yeah, this is a monstrosity. This is not bullish at all, right? And basically, this was right here, December 4th. Like this area is kind of where Bitcoin topped out, right? Isn't it? Like somewhere around here. Let's see. Let's go to the
Yeah.
date, right? So when Bitcoin was like in price discovery, this is from July to December, okay? This is Bitcoin going from 3K to 19K, right? It took away like 15% of the cap from alts, which meant you didn't want to be in alts unless you were in something scarce like Walton Chaincoin. I don't know. Some people got lucky and got in that. I don't know how that happened, but you know, if you were in something scarce like Lux or VeChain, but most of the coins that you were in didn't do well versus Bitcoin. And part of why I made a thread on this, but what people don't realize is that during this run, okay, this was the Bitcoin Cash pump. And then you had Bitcoin Diamond, you had Segwit 2X, you had Bitcoin Gold. There were all these hard forks of Bitcoin. And after Bitcoin Cash pumped, people realized that when the next fork comes, I just need to have as much Bitcoin as possible because they're going to match my Bitcoin with whatever fork coin comes out. So what was happening was like it was getting front run by about 2 weeks. As soon as like a new big fork would come out, 2 weeks prior to that, people would flee to Bitcoin and sell their alts for Bitcoin.
I remember the time when one guy bought IOUs on Bitcoin 2X for $40,000 and actually didn't come out, and the guy lost all his money.
I don't remember that actually, but that sounds
Well,
crazy.
people were going nuts for these Bitcoin forks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. I mean, and duly so. I mean, rightfully so. Right. It made sense. But once Bitcoin topped, then you had this fucking nuke, which was the alt season where stuff was doing 20x, 30x in a week and such. Large cap stuff like XRP, Verge, like everything. Everything was pumping. EOS, VET, ICX. Everything was fucking pumping hard through all of this. There's 3 weeks of that. That's when people say alt season, this is what they're referring to. So we're good historians. A lot of people are either new or they just forget what happened. And Bitcoin's in price discovery from 3K here, or this was from 1800 to about 19K. And alts get beat up bad. But this is what we've been doing as Bitcoin goes from 30K into price discovery. This is not bullish, okay? Like, bottom line, not bullish at all. Like, it's fucked up. And that's what's giving me confidence. And the fact that we look at what large caps have done, so you could look at Sol, you could look at some of these other ones like Phantom. The large caps have clearly run. And what happens is you tend to run from large to mid to small. And then the cycle is kind of over and on its way out. And then you get like real scammy shit. So I'm kind of like a little bit torn on what's going to happen as far as NFTs and their relationship. But at this point, the fact that Bitcoin is in price discovery and that this is doing this is not the most bullish, in my opinion, for Bitcoin. Obviously, Bitcoin is bullish, but I would rather be in high risk shit, to be honest, because I think this is going to fucking roll over, period. Like, this does not look bullish to me whatsoever. And when you look at, for instance, like the BTC pairings on some of the other stuff, like we were talking about the last stream I did, I think it was here. And I told you this 60-day moving average on AVAX is going to be resistance, But if we get above that, it's going to get super bullish. So it rejected immediately. You had a Bitcoin ejection here, and then you pump above it. As soon as it crosses this level, so if you look at it, like basically lined up with AVAX USDT, this is giga bullish. And as soon as it crosses here, this is November the 2nd, we're here. And this just takes off. So it's from like $60-ish to 95 already. And I think it's most likely going to break 100 and continue. So, yeah. I mean, what do you think, Xavi?
I'm on the same page. I mean, there is always like a Bitcoin allocation that you have and that you don't touch. And so like if anything happens and if you're wrong, it's okay. We're still having gains on Bitcoin, right? And I mean, I will not be like at any time 0% Bitcoin. Like at least all the time, like the lowest I will go is what, 15% maybe? You know, the lowest I will go, the cold storage stuff. Now, when it comes to altcoin, yeah, I mean, these are probably going to perform very well. Like Solana can I don't know, it's crazy, but it can maybe 2x again from here, maybe more, right? Luna the same, AVAX has a lot of potential, and maybe Atom at one point can have can shine and have its time. But I'm just thinking, you know, like I'm not so interested right now in getting like a 2, 3, or 4x on the big caps, because now these are big caps now, right? Like I'd rather go in like way smaller caps and try to get like a 10x or like more.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I want more. You have
So-
to you have to mute, because in the background I can hear myself echoing, by the way.
So yeah, I think like the money is moving from Bitcoin to the mid cap, but now the mid cap are so big right now as they became big caps, and so I think it's time to take profits and put it in smaller coins.
Yeah.
But like you can still like run this platform coin. You can still run them, you know, and have a small allocation in them and enjoy the ride, right? Like most likely everybody so far right now is like more than 2 or 3x. I mean, if you bought, like if you're in a dojo, or if people like listen to your Twitter or the video you did the last videos you did, everybody is almost 2 or 3x on this coin, right? Phantom, you're what, 3 or 4x.
Phantom, you're over 10x. I gave the public signal on Phantom at 25 cents. And then then the rebuy at $1. So pay us every time.
Right. Yeah. So like on this signal you shared, like people should be more than 2 or 3x, maybe sometimes 5 or 10x. So like on these coins, like keep a small bag, take all the profit, you leave a moon bag, and you can take way more than your initial out, and you keep some and you let it ride for the rest of the bull market. But like all these gains, it's time to like more than compound them. It's time to multiply them again.
Not for nothing. Like I have a friend, right, and his life isn't the best. Like, and that's an understatement. Like I feel bad. I've tried to help him however I can. You know, like I've done above and beyond. But my thing is, like, I told him, listen, your situation is really bad right now. You know, life is hard. This is real shit. Like his shit is fucked up. But come up with $500. Find a way. Let's get you in, because literally you can change your life off of $500. I saw a guy the other day. He turned 500 into 75,000 in like 3 days. Not even 2 days, right? Like that type of money would go so far for somebody like that. And I think that the climate where BTCD is where it's at, and the rotation, the stuff that I'm seeing, I really believe that this is a point in time where you can make like stupid ass money in a very short period of time. And that's really the reason I'm doing this stream. I don't need to do this right now. Trust me. Like this is me trying to. This is just conviction, right? And that's how I feel. I don't want to waste too much time, because let's get into it. I want to show you what I've been looking at, and Xavi's got some shit he could probably check out too. But you know, the first one we have to talk about is Gather. We have to. And this is not a meme coin. This is not a shit coin. Gather fundamentally is very, very strong and underrated, but I think the problem that it suffered from was it's not really on any exchanges that people use aside from Uniswap, and the fees are super heavy. But gathered, they voted to go to BSC, so that bridge is being made. And I know there's been a lot of discussion about exchange listings, but just from a technical perspective, how do I get the full screen on this? Oh fuck.
So right on the right side, in the middle, like next to no left, in the middle, just in the middle.
Middle.
Where you were.
Got it. So forget the name of this coin. Don't even it doesn't even matter, right? Just look at this chart. So you have a crazy pump after a consolidation.
Can you just shift the chart on the left because your head is behind the.
All right. Where am I? Okay, that's better. Yeah. Can you guys see now? Is that better?
No, we can still see your living room. It's just, yeah, they're perfect.
Okay. So you have a consolidation from October to January, like 4 months. This is the bear market. It breaks out, bull flag after bull flag, and then just goes parabolic. But it tops out around 70 cents, okay? And then you get the dump. Period. This was so painful and horrible, and holding this was like fucking pain. Period.
That's the hype. That's the hype cycle.
This is hype, right? So when Xavi says this is hype, this means they hadn't really gone live yet. There hadn't been at this point there wasn't adoption. This was a BitMax listing. They didn't even have like top tier exchange listings yet. And this was crazy hype. Everything was pumping. And then it retraces and then capitulates here. But look where it stops, right here. Right on this line. This is like this bear market resistance level. So this was the first dead cat bounce. That's always significant, by the way. Mark this off. So like when something dumps, like this level right here is being rejected. As soon as it crosses back over it, you have to assume it's probably bullish. But that's a key level. It retests it perfectly and bounces out of it. And then it makes this large wave, which is also painful because everything else is pumping. It kind of runs this wave and retests this little structure here. And then it starts to put in a bullish trend. You have higher highs and higher lows. And then today, I mean, I didn't see this coming. It looked like it was going to go for it. But when you zoom out, this volume is significant. You have to recognize the volume in this daily candle. That is not nothing. That is something. And so here, this was like a fake out, does a little wave, and then the volume comes in. You get this big fat daily candle, and you're basically taking out this top here, right? You took it out by a little bit. But this whole wave, like this was a mind fuck, and now we're back above it. So in my opinion, this is just flat out bullish. Like I don't care the fundamentals, which I can go over with you. If you check my feed, I'll go over, I talk about it often. I think the fundamentals are extremely strong and undervalued. It's a very unique project in crypto, and I think this has massive potential. But just from like a charting perspective, this has mega upside. Like you don't even understand. This is the test pump. The adoption pump goes way higher than this. So like just to get back to all-time high it's like 3.5x. Like that's child's play. It's pretty much like if this gets through this level, this is gonna go way above this, and like we're talking like this will be dollars. Okay, so that's Gather. I'm super excited, but when I look at this chart,
I think people don't realize like what they do and the extent of what they can do and what the platform allows.
They have no clue. They have no fucking clue.
And when you compare to like competitors that don't even do like half of the shit Gather can do, it's already like 10x or 20x from here.
Yeah, dude, Gather is gonna be like multi-hundred million market cap. It can be a top 100 coin. Period.
iCash is like a big project that's like very famous and very hyped on crypto Twitter and on YouTube. And iCash is like 10x from what Gather is right now. And iCash doesn't even do platform. It's just a cloud thing. Gather does the cloud thing and allows you to do platform. Like,
dude, Gather's business model is actually bear market proof once they're live. Okay. Because websites, ads, and cloud services is not something that comes and goes with crypto's bull and bear cycles. And the buyback token mechanism, once they start making money, forget about it. Like, that's it, you know? Like, you're not going to be able to stop this thing. Like,
Yeah,
people
especially
don't
like
realize how crazy this can get. Like, they just don't know.
especially like in the new world we live in, where like like what was the news yesterday? 5 million people quit their jobs. Like everybody's home on the internet and browsing on their phone, and like
All right,
you
let's think
know,
about it this way. There are so many, like, there are, like, other countries where there's billions of people, like India, right? That they all have smartphones and whatnot. And, you know, there are websites that they frequent. And what Gather does is they take they gather the computing power from all the viewers, people consuming content online, and they turn that power into cloud services or mining. And up until now, everybody's website, you were compensated based off of your ability to sell product to your audience. And if your audience was low net worth, they weren't going to buy product. So basically, high net worth, like advertising, wouldn't look at somebody that had an audience that were poor people, right, or third world countries. But with Gather, all you have to do is create good content, and you get monetized equally for each person that's watching your shit. So that's a true game changer in the way monetization of online content goes. And I spoke to this guy named Josh Kang, who was like, he invested in this website called Wired Image. He was like somewhat of a mentor of mine. This guy made it big. And the one thing that he told me, this was like a decade ago, was that he's big on democratization. So like YouTube, for instance, it gives people the chance to be their own cable network, their own TV network. Anything that allows the masses to kind of like do their own thing is huge. And Gather does that for online content, which is the world we live in, and ads and all that. So I think it has such potential that people just don't fucking realize. And at like 20 million cap or whatever, like this can go to billions, literally billions. Like this can be your chain link, legit. Like you can do 100, 1,000x. I'm just saying, not financial advice, but as this grows, it's legit. Like the stuff. I mean, all right, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, next one. Farmer Doge. This is crop. This is on BSC. Speaking of which, by the way, Gather is also going to be on BSC. Farmer Doge. So this one is 7 million cap. But the thing is, I think it's 62% of the tokens are locked until February 20th. So
just want to say something. When you look at this chart, you're like, oh, it's too late. But
yeah,
then
it's
you
not
realize
too late. It's
when
not
you
too
realize the
late.
market is up, and you're like, oh, this is how Shiba just got started as well. I mean, I'm not in that thing, so I'm not like chilling it to anybody. I'm just saying, like, I look at this chart, and then I'm like, I'm not scared anymore. Like so many times I was watching this kind of chart, and I'm like, oh, I'm too late, and then I'm like, peace, because it goes another 20x from there. Now I'm like, I had to learn not to be scared by this kind of chart, and it's like, if it goes up, it's just gonna keep going up,
Yeah. So the 3 weeks ago, B Roots, who's in the chat, came on and said Dinger looks good. And I said, this is already up 10x in like a day. I can't buy this. And then before the stream was over, it was up another 10x, and it was up like 50x in 2 days. So I said, you know what? Something different is going on right now on these low cap coins. And that Dinger was what gave me the heads up. And I'm like, okay, like I think it's low cap season, and people don't really realize that. And so I'm like looking for stuff, and this guy hits me up. We got rugged together on like a meme coin, and we just kind of connected and hit it off, and we kept in contact. And the dude, like, he really knows his shit. Like he's legit as fuck when it comes to like meme coins and this type of stuff, and Binance Smart Chain. And he hit me up and he said, I took over this project. And I brought my team on, and we're really running this. And basically what happened was this launched. It's called Farmer Doge. Number one, that's a sick name. You can't beat that. It launched, and like within the first week, the team like abandoned the project. And it just went flat, and nobody had it. And then he ended up taking over. He bought the contract and took over and brought his team in like in September. Like somewhere in here. And basically what the project does now, like, you have to understand, this is like YFI for like retards, basically, like that do meme coins. Like pretty much, that's like what it is, and that's super bullish. If you understand what that means, basically, they are quote unquote farming tokens on Binance Smart Chain. But what they're really doing is they're taking a reflation, like a reflection. Is it reflation or reflection? Like when you buy, you have to pay like fees, right? And those fees go to liquidity as well as the team. What happens is the smart contract automatically buys a token. And right now it's mining TCG2 coin, which is like a metaverse BSC coin. It's pretty bullish. But up until 2 days ago, they were mining FEG, which is like another meme coin. But basically, they can choose what coin they're going to be using the reflection to buy. And I looked at it and I was like, dude, like, do people realize what this is? Like, the amount of interaction and like marketing that they can do with this is like crazy good. Like, they don't understand. Like, basically, so I talked to the guy and I said, what you need to do is you need to make like a community vote, like on a weekly basis or whatever time frame you want. But instead of mining something that's already pumped like FEG, you mine like, you set a standard. Like, you don't want to mine something that's like 200,000 cap because you're just going to pump it or farm rather. But like 1 million, 2 million, like you want to do low cap shit that's hot, and you do a vote and you put up like whatever's hot and let the communities decide like what coin, because basically what'll happen is everybody that holds crop gets that token. So like I'm just receiving FEG and this TCG every day for holding crop, and I'm watching crop go up, and I'm getting these tokens, and when I'm doing full Ponzi, right? So I'm selling the FEG into crop to have more crop. But the thing is, if they're going to be fluid and rotate what they're farming to like stuff that's up and coming and low cap, those rewards can end up being super valuable. Like I'm getting like a few $100 a day in FEG, like $500. But like if I get $500 in like some low cap coin and it does 1,000x, like my rewards end up being worth like, you know, thousands of dollars. And what happens is when you do the vote, you get those communities kind of like excited about crop. And then every new coin is going to be like, yo, we got to win the crop vote. So when I look at this and I look at like the guy behind it and what it's doing, I'm like, if we have the low cap season on BSC, this is something that could go to like $1 billion cap, especially for the fact that more than half the tokens are not available till February 20th. So when I look at this, and the name is Farmer Doge, people just hear farming. They just, oh, I'm doing DeFi. What's happening is they're taking your fees and just buying a coin and then airdropping it to people. And you're getting tokens every day. But it's like very simple, but super bullish. Like that's just how I see it. I mean, and when you look at the chart, like don't be scared by this. Don't look at the chart and say, oh, it went up too high. You look at the market cap and the fact that the circulating supply is actually more than half of this, and it's like $3 million for something on Binance Smart Chain that's like gonna be big, basically. It's gonna be big.
So if I understand correctly, like basically people are incentivized to like hold this coin.
Yeah, you hold it because you get airdropped all day, every day. Whenever somebody buys or sells, you're getting tokens in your wallet of whatever they're mining, farming.
Yeah, it's like you're stacking this coin, but you're getting paid in another coin.
Yes.
That people want to get. That's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking amazing. This is bullish. Like you don't understand. This can 100x. This can 1,000. This can go to $1 billion cap. Like people just don't get it. They don't get it.
Shovel play. It's amazing. It's a shovel play.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you put a few bucks in and like hold it for a few months. You can get 1,000x. Legit. Like it can happen. I think it can happen. We'll see. So that's that one.
I would sell the reward to buy more crop.
That's what I'm doing. That's the full Ponzi. That's what you do. How much have I made? You don't make money until you sell. I bought my crop like in here, and I just hold it. I'm just holding and buying more. Really. Oh, it also has something built in where the maximum you can have is like, I think it's like $1 billion or something. There's a maximum. I'm pretty close to it. But like obviously you can get more wallets and buy more. But there's like a whale blocker thing where like one wallet can't accumulate more than like a certain percentage of the supply. But yeah, man. Like I think this thing can do like serious numbers. So that's that. Next one. We got to talk about Batman, bro. We have to. We must.
Well, Batman is one that
We got to talk about Batman.
you and B-Roots put me on, and honestly, I've been talking with the dev and the team,
Dude,
and
the
like,
dev is legit. He's legit as
so
fuck.
yeah, you will like, it's incredible how like
Dude, that guy's a savage. I think he has like an unlimited supply of coke or something. I don't know how the fuck he's just
so
constantly
dedicated.
working, right?
He's so dedicated. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's I like to invest in people like that. People that are like they're like all in, like when it comes to like everything. Like the dude's legit all in. Like his life is Batman, and he goes hard.
It's not just a meme. Like the dude has a plan, you know.
Yeah.
Like he has a plan, and he can tell you what he's gonna do the next
How the fuck?
every day for the next 2 months about the coin. Like everything is like, it's like everything is planned. You can tell it's not his first rodeo, and he knows what he's doing.
No, he definitely knows. He definitely knows. And by the way, none of these tokens I got paid to shill or anything like that. Like so, like looking at this chart, like yeah, it looks scary, but like the thing is, it's 1.8 million market cap, right? And
Well, I can tell you, like, so many of these, like, superhero, sex coin, meme coin, dog coin, cat coin, whatever you want, like, all these coins, they pump and they dump, and now they're, like, back to entry, or, like, look at Lord of the Inus, or look at...
dude, I got rugged mad times. I got rugged, and the thing is, when you're in the telegrams, you can tell, like, you're like, fuck, I'm getting rugged. So, like, for instance,
Yeah.
Coochie coin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost all my money. Like, there's no way I'm getting out of that piece of shit. But you could tell because the devs are like, yeah, we're going to do marketing. We're going to do, they say a little something. They're here and there. But they got your money already. Batman is different.
This thing, like, gets listed at, at 0, and then it pumps to 1 to 5 million, and then it goes back to 0. And, like, this one, like, you can tell the community is really behind it, and I mean, the dev is buying and burning every day. Like,
Yeah.
so
The
far,
marketing
like,
money is going in to buy and burn. What the burn wallet's like top 10 now, right?
yeah, top 8. Like, if this was a scam, and like every other coins, it would be at 0 already. Why is it staying at 2 million? Like, you can tell
Right.
the weak hands are just giving them the coin to the strong hands.
Dude, the other thing is, I'll be honest, right? So when this first came out, B Roots told me, "Yo, check out Batman." I'm like, I'm not missing the next dinger. So I checked it out, and I ended up like, no, not even here. I ended up buying. Like, I'm gonna be totally transparent with you guys. I bought in here, okay, like in here, and there was some dip, and it was like, oh, it's rugging, and like that's where I bought, and I threw some money, and nothing crazy, but I bought so early. And I didn't realize it made me like a top holder, basically. Like I had like all the Batman, right? Not all, but I had a good amount. More than anybody should have, really. And it starts to pump. And you could check the transactions. Like I didn't sell because I'm telling people Batman's good. Like I can't be like the top holder fucking dumping on people and shit. Like fuck that. I'm not doing that. Like I believe in the team, I believe in the dev. And like, if this does what I think it can, then my tokens are gonna be worth like so much that I'll be like the SHIB guy. I'm not gonna be able to exit. So, the bottom line is like, I will end up burning more tokens than I sell, and I haven't sold. So,
Your first entry is right there, but you kept buying on the way up too, right? Like I did that too. I keep buying.
I filled up like here, and I didn't need to buy anymore because I had so much. And then it took off, and I'm like, fuck, like, this is going up, like, wait, this is growing. And, so the bottom line is, like, if this gets to 50 million, I'll burn 500 million tokens, okay? And if it gets to 100 million, I'll burn 1 billion tokens. And, like, each level it goes, I'll just keep burning.
That's a lot, because if we go of the
If it goes to 100 million, that's like, you're talking about, like, a 7-figure burn. Like,
that's
we're talking,
2% of that's 2% of the supply. That's basically like a top 5 wallet that you're burning. Alone.
Yeah. I because like at the end of the day, like I'm not like these other guys that do paid shilling and fucking dump the coin on you. Like I didn't do paid shilling. I bought it, but I bought more than I should have. I didn't realize I was just like being an ape. I'm like, oh, it's dipping, dinger. I just kept buying, but like basically, when you compare this to like the other meme coins, you have me, B-Root, Xavian. I'm burning a shitload of coins, and if you check the wallets, the top wallet has not sold any. I don't even have ETH on that wallet, and the dev is just turning shit out. He's burning. I mean, he's just building shit nonstop. So like when I look at this compared to something like Wolverinu, which I'm not shitting on Wolverinu or whatever it is, like this is what made me think Batman could pump, because Wolverinu was like 55 million, and I'm like, all right, people like Wolverinu, people like Wolverine, people like Batman, right? And Wolverine was 55 million. Batman already made a swap, like it's called Hero Swap. The dev is talking.
Stacking is coming soon.
Oh, okay. Sorry. The dev is talking about doing staking. It's on CoinMarketCap. It's on CoinGecko. The guy's just like constantly in the Telegram, just being a beast.
See this chart like Wolverine. See this chart like Wolverine. Go at the beginning of the chart, and like you see, it goes up and then it doesn't go to zero. Like it's holding support at some point. You know, it retraces obviously, but it's holding ground. And
yeah, we're like in a wave like this basically. This is where we are right now in Batman. And I think if we break the 0.0001 level, you're gonna end up doing this, and then it'll do another wave. You know.
Bring LOTI, Lord of the Inu. Just so I can like explain the difference between a chart like Wolverinu and
heroes are pumping, bro. Like, did you see Wolverinu? That's why I said Batman. I'm like, yo, these hero coins are pumping. Yeah. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah. See, it just dumps, and then it's over. It's over for this.
Yeah, up and down and death.
This is
and
over.
Like so many look like this, and I don't know. Batman is holding ground, and like. People can be bearish because you are such a whale, but that's so bullish, you know.
Why would you be bearish? I'm not selling, you know? Like it's like okay, like 10-12% of the supply is not going to be sold. That's not bearish, okay? Like this is stupid. Like this, see this? This is over. It's over for this. Fucking Xavi. I lost. It happens. You know, this is the risk you run. Like this, if this can somehow reclaim this, then it'll be bullish again, but as of right now, this looks bearish, and like I'm in the Telegram, and like the fucking dev is like, you know, they just talking bullshit. They took his shit.
Look at Garfield too. Garfield came out.
Garfield.
Like, you know, I just want to tell the people the difference between Gucci, Garfield, Lord of the Inu, and something like Batman and Wolverine. And like, if it's holding ground and it doesn't go down anymore, then what does it gonna do? It's gonna go up, you know.
Yeah, this is not the same. This is not the same. You're getting spikes. People are buying. And it's basically this level right here. Like, not to do TA on Batman coin, but like this. I'm gonna do TA on Batman.
That's the thing. You like
this level's holding. Like, it's holding. This is bullish. Okay, like that's it.
No, but like you say you don't want to do. You say you don't want to do TA on Batman, but that's what like. We should do TA on Batman, because like TA is just analyzing people's emotions, and people are being emotional about Batman, and I don't know why they're dumping and buying, but they are on this one rather than Lord of the Inu or something else. And so we can do TA, and like right now this is support, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. So, I mean, my thing is like I just look at my wallet and I'm like, it's fake. It's not real. It's not real until there's liquidity. So like I can't sell on these people.
So yeah, that's the thing. There is no liquidity, but there is every day very good volume. And
you're getting like $1 million of volume. Like so today's volume took a drop off, but like it went on a down day. You know, like there's no more sell volume. So yeah, like all it takes is a little bit of buy volume, plus like the reflation is 9%, like to marketing. But instead of like paying shills, I told the devil like don't pay these fucking scummy ass shills. Just do buyback and burn with it, and that's what he's doing, and that's how the wallet's like top 10.
Especially when the market cap is so low, because that's how like the burning wallet got to top 8.
The dev is just burning. Like I'll burn more. I don't care. Like I want to see this go up. You know.
The thing is like the liquidity is shit right now, but the volume is so like it's pretty nice. The volume like has been.
He also adds to liquidity too, like.
So like the volume is good, so basically, you know, he's racking the fees and he's making a shitload of money, and instead of cashing out and living the life because he made a lot of money, he's like burning that money. It's crazy. Like I'm
Yeah.
not sure a lot of dev will do that. I will go buy myself a watch and an apartment and a new car. The guy is like burning it. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's burned like 6 figures easy already. So like if people are like, oh, Batman's rugging, here's the facts now. You wanna know the facts? Is KJ hasn't sold and he has a shitload of tokens, hasn't sold. I didn't sell this, I didn't sell this. I'm not selling. I won't once this gets bullish, I'm not gonna sell to stop the momentum either. Like when I sell, you're not gonna know. Really.
I just want to add, like, it's not because I have some that I'm excited about it. It's because I've been in like so far like a dozen of this kind of coin, and I've
None of
never
them are
seen
like this.
type
None of
like,
them are this base. None of them
Yeah.
are. Yeah, it's true. And the other thing is like the dev is if the dev was gonna scam you, he wouldn't be sending 6 figures worth of his money to buy his own token and burn it and continue
on
to
a daily
build
basis.
24/7. Like that's
daily
that's the
basis.
facts that you need to address. You know. Yeah, B Roots hasn't sold either. So, bottom line is this is going to the moon. Okay, so all right, there. That's enough on Batman. But you should buy it. You probably should. Like I think you could make money.
What I like too is like the dev is everywhere, not only the marketing and whatnot. And this is like crap. Like when I'm talking about the project itself, he's like doing some DeFi things with the swap and the stacking platform. But he's also like it's a gaming coin, so he's also working on the gaming, like on the game itself and the NFTs that's gonna come with it and the play to earn thing. And like he's on every front. And so basically this is the pure definition of a stealth launch where it starts at 0 and then it's gonna go as much as it can go.
Yeah. It might as well be 0 at this point. 2 million cap is nothing. So, yeah. Thanks for the financial advice. Yeah. I mean, all it takes is a little bit of buying for it to go up. That's it. Like you just, people start buying, it'll be at a new all-time high soon. So, you don't be responsible. That's the other thing. That's the other point about these meme coins is like you don't need to, like I said, there was a guy on Batman that bought on day one $500 and he cashed out 75,000. So like you don't need to put in like a crazy amount of money into these. You just have to have diamond hands. That's it, Like if it's good, if you're in the Telegram and things are taking a turn for the worst and like the devs sus, then get the fuck out. You made your money, get out. And another thing is like what you should do is like let's say you get in like I did and you get up here, like you should take out enough to where you like made some money, Don't just take out your initial, take out like at least double your initial, triple your initial, be like, oh, I made money. So then that way you won't be emotional like with the coin, and then it allows you to play more. But if the dev and the team and like everything about it is just giving you indications that like, okay, this is legit, like if it's at 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, these meme coins can run to like 500 million. Like they go up like crazy. Doesn't mean the value is there because the liquidity won't be there. Like the same way this guy, they're saying that he owns $4 billion worth of SHIB. There's no way he can turn his SHIB into $4 billion. Not possible. But the liquidity will go up and you'll be able to get out. Like you'll be able to get some money out without like completely wrecking the thing unless you're an idiot. You know what I'm saying? So...
And
Anyway.
it's not only the dev; it's also like the community. So I'm having so much fun in the Telegram. I didn't have as much fun in the Telegram for like since 2017. It's like
it's a blast.
Yeah, I'm having so much fun. It's like a nice people in the group and it's really diamond hands.
Yeah, diamond hands now. You could tell by the volume. So like the people that were gonna sell already sold. So let's look. I'll give you guys something else. Been telling you. Well, here I don't know. Like I don't really love this. This has to prove itself. But like ultimately, like I think Chainlink will probably make another all-time high. Sol, this MA is still holding. But this is what I mean. Like some of the larger caps, like this could give way here. It could.
I gave
This looks like it'll make another all-time high.
On Chili's. Look at Chili's. You have
Chili's looks really good. Chili's.
Yeah. CHZ.
Yeah. Oh, that's bullish. Yeah, this looks good.
It's going to $1. It's going to $1. Just to be clear.
Well, it won't stop there. If it gets to $1, it's not going to stop there.
Probably not.
That's bullish.
We gave it in the dojo at 30 cents and then 50 cents again. Now it's 55.
Let's see, what's Phantom. See, this is what I'm saying. Like the large caps did their thing though. Like Phantom, Soul. Like how much more do you want, right? They can continue. They can still do
That's
numbers.
what I was saying at
But
the
like,
beginning.
yeah,
Like,
you're right. Like I that's what I'm saying. Like low
you want
caps can
Pokemon, you're gonna
do
go
low.
2x.
It's time for the low caps to do their thing. Like look at Luna. Remember in the dojo I said $3. I said just buy this and hold, right? And like maybe not with leverage, but like if you just buy like here, you're gonna make money. This is crazy. So like this, and this still looks bullish. Like this still can mark up again. Actually, Luna still looks bullish.
Yeah, but Luna has this like burning mechanism that's like
They're just
also
burning. But this
yeah,
did a
it's not
10x like from here. Like your last dip, it does 10x, right? So like it can do more, but maybe not. Maybe like not that much more this cycle. But now what happens? Now that the large caps did this, the low caps are gonna start to do work.
like how much
That's
more
the
you gonna
point.
get on Solana? 2x, 3x, 5x when like you can get a 75x on GM in a day, you know?
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
time to
GM.
go.
You know, the other day, you know what I was gonna buy? I was gonna buy this.
Like I shared
PN.
GM one, I shared GM in
PN.
the
Probably
oh,
nothing.
PN. Oh, PN, I heard of PN. I
Bullish.
looked.
Bullish. I
Yeah.
was gonna buy the dip and it fucking 5x on the dip. I didn't get it. I didn't
I
get it.
shared in the dojo GM 1 hour after the contract went live, so it's like 85x from here.
GM. That's a winner.
Some
So
people in the dojo took it. I know. I'm not gonna name names.
yeah.
I'm just going to
But this is
protect
this
their
is the
net
thing.
worth.
Like
Not gonna dox people.
yeah. These type of coins are doing well, and like I don't give a fuck. Like if it's not sexy or it's not cool, like on CT. Like at the end of the day, the name of this game is making money. Like you can say what you want, but like I would have rather been a guy like B Roots who bought SHIB early and just like made a fucking boatload of money than like a guy that's like trading and studying and charting and fucking stressed out and doing all this shit. Like I would have rather just fucking aped it to SHIB and held on to it and then walked away with a very nice pay.
I just
that
I
to
saw
me
a wallet.
that sounds better. Like
I saw a wallet today. Today I was like looking at whales and wallets and stuff, and I saw one guy who had $1 million in Hokido, whatever Hokido,
Hokido, yeah.
Hokido, and I was like, oh, how did this guy has like $1 million in Hokido? And I just looked, and he bought once a year ago. Like basically when it came out, he just bought some and he never touched it. And
That's
he
what I'm
waited.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like when you buy some Batman at 2 million cap, or you buy Crop, you buy something like that, and just like leave it for a little bit. Like legit, you can make mad money. Like you don't have to buy that much of it. You just like it's a risk. Like the risk is it goes to zero, you lost your money. That's it.
Yeah, but honestly, it's so much better to put. I'm just gonna say random numbers, but it's so much better to put like 5 grand or 10 grand in a coin and forget about it, and a year later you're a millionaire, rather than putting 200 grand in a DeFi project and then it's gonna lose 25% and then you're gonna sell at the bottom and don't know what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
that's not fun.
Like I know, but that's kind of where I was until a month ago. I would put like 100 grand in that coin, 200 grand in that
Yeah.
coin, 150 grand in that coin, and then a guy who put 5 grand in one shit coin outperformed me. I'm like, fuck that,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how much did the guy put in SHIB? 3,000? It's worth 4 billion? All right, KJ Stalker. Well, have fun staying poor. You're not touching Batman. That's fine with me. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, you badmouth Xavi's accent. That's strike one. Your name is KJ Stalker. That's all a perpetual strike against you. I don't like it. And now you're badmouthing Batman? Nah, man. You need to change your name. I don't like it. I don't like it. You just buy Batman and just fucking hold. Hold like me. So we could all be rich. That's it. And let the dev do his thing. The dev is doing work. Yeah, 8K in SHIB to 4 billion. Yeah. So anyway, no, don't buy Coochie. I put 20,000 into Coochie. It's gone. I know it's gone. It's fucking gone. And that's how you know I'm a real one, because I'm telling you, don't buy it. Batman, you should buy. Coochie, I don't know. It's sus. It doesn't seem good to me. So
Which was just another try, like
yeah, I don't know. I
could have been
fucked
the
up.
right. It could have been the right one. The right one was Kitty Coin. Like who knows which one of the all the cat coins gonna
It
do
was a
well.
good name. Coochie was a good name.
Which was awesome.
No, it wasn't awesome. Fucking
The name was awesome.
yeah. BSC Batman isn't on BSC. It's on Ethereum. All right, so
They renounced the contract, so they're not gonna swap chains and stuff.
oh yeah, the other thing we gotta look. Yeah, Binance. Binance also they have like a stimulus thing. I forgot what it's called. But like, look at this. This is bullish, right? Binance coin is gonna go to $1,000. Easy. It is. You're not gonna stop this. This is going to 1,000.
Tell me that I bought at 1 and I sold at 110 in 2017.
Dude, I bought like here. I bought in here. Like not here, like here. No, this isn't perpetuals. Like I was buying Binance coin. I did. You want to see? Here. You want to see? Let me see what if I'm. I mean, I think I'm an OG now. Like kind of. I'm not an OG, but like I put my work in. You know what I'm saying? Like legit. Like you find somebody. You find me somebody that has a Binance video earlier than this. Where is it? Is Binance the best cryptocurrency exchange? October 1st, 2017. You find me somebody that's got an earlier one than that. Okay? Like, I was on Binance early as fuck. You know, not for nothing. Like, and I was trading Binance coin. And Binance.
Thanks to you, I got Binance coin at $1. I remember that.
I got into Binance coin at like 50 cents, 30 cents. So, Adam. This guy wants to know Adam. I guess we'll just do because we've been going. How long have we been going? How many likes do I have? In fact, if I don't have enough likes, I'm gonna fucking shut the stream down right now and go buy some.
Only 31 out of 120
likes. See, this is bullshit.
Not even 20% of the people watching are like.
This is number one bullshit. Okay, nobody likes. I don't get likes. I don't get anything. It's bullshit. See, now I don't care anymore. Because I couldn't. There you go. Okay. All right. Yeah, don't give me this number one bullshit. Can't even buy a like out here, man. It's not that it matters. It's just for me personally. It just bothers me. I'm fucking doing this shit. Like I don't have to do this right now, and I get trolled and KJ Stalker, and you guys don't even bother to like. Like how much money have I made, you guys? Like for real. Like legit, you remember when was the last stream I did? What did I say? Remember when I was with Messiah? I did the stream with Messiah, and I said,
Spell looks bullish.
Yeah, spell. This is bullish. Fuck that sovereign shit. Give me spell. The spell does what? 100x. And in the same stream, I said, look, BTC is going up. Okay, BTC is omega bullish, but alts are bullish too. Do not sell your alts. Alts are still bullish. That's what I said. I'm like, the whole market is fucking bullish here, except for NFTs. Everything is bullish. So, yeah. Give me my likes. God damn it.
Here, since you asked for likes, you got 45 likes and 1 dislike. That will be stalker.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Just wait till Batman pumps. You'll never see me again.
Yeah.
You don't have to watch. It's okay. No, legit, I would do this for fun. I would do it for fun. I would do like just podcasts and shit. That's what I'm gonna make a studio. When I move, I'm gonna make a studio.
I was going to tell you we should have like a podcast studio.
We have a studio. Legit. We're gonna do it.
Yeah,
So Adam, I don't love this. Like this is. So this held. I mean, if it goes below this wick at $30, this is super bearish. Like I would short this. If it goes below, I think I would short. Like, because it wouldn't look great. But this can hold. It can hold. I don't know. What do you think, Xavi? I can't really tell. That's the 4 hour. This is the daily. Like this
Atom is one of the most boring platforms.
$30 has to hold. Like it can do like it can go below actually. Like honestly, I would probably long like $29, but like it would have to settle first. You know what I'm saying? Like you can long that, but like if you get price acceptance below 30, it's fucking over for Adam. It can't. You don't want like to see like daily. Like if this does like this and starts doing this, fucking short this shit down here. It'll go down here. You can fucking take this down here.
Look
But
on the previous wave, before the crash in May. Look at what happened.
this, or this one. Yeah, see, it did some wicks down here. That's why I said I would long down here. Like this was the same thing actually. It could be
That's
doing
what I'm
this.
saying. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like as long as you don't get like price acceptance like below. See how these wicks? These were all wicks. So if you get something like this where you got like you spent a few days here, but like you just got wicks below 30 and nothing closed, then it's bullish, and it'll make another. It'll go to $100. But let's say you got like closes and it starts to like do that, like this, it's fucking over. Okay. So like if this holds, then it's bullish. You'll go higher, and I think you'll have hints because the rest of the market will be bullish too.
It's like a Dalai Lama.
Like if the market is
yeah.
this can dolly back up. If the rest of the market is bullish, like this will break out. It will. It's not going to dump. I don't think this will dump and the rest of the market be bullish. I doubt it.
Honestly, like fundamentally speaking,
This looks better. Algo looks better.
So good.
Algo looks bullish.
Yeah, Algo looks better for sure.
They want to hear about AMP.
AMP doing his thing, chilling. AMP is
Doing his
real estate
thing.
on the blockchain.
A bull flag.
No, just do USD. Do just AMP USD and get the Gemini chart, not USDT.
Link is bullish, but it has to get through this level. You can't really like long it here, in my opinion, for Link. Yeah, this is bullish. This is bullish. It's bullish. This is gonna break out into bull flag, and it's probably it's gonna go higher. Most likely. If it does this, if this doesn't, it's kind of similar as Adam, right? But it's already made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pushes down here. If you don't like basically, as long as you don't get daily closes down here, this is gonna pump, and the more wicks, like it could do one more. Like you don't want too many, but this means people are buying this.
Can you just zoom out a little bit? I just have one comment on that chart. If you zoom out a little bit, so
like look at where it's testing. This level is support now.
After the Coinbase listing that took us to 12 cents, then we went back to 4 cents, and then BitBoy did a stupid video saying Amazon is going to use Flex or whatnot, and then we went all the way back to 8 cents, right? So he pumped the price like 2x, but that was all bullshit. And so since then we've been retracing and correcting that bullshit, right? Price back to where it's supposed to be before the bullshit rumor, and now for no reason the price went back there without any news, any rumors, any nothing, and the volume actually was higher than when we went listed on Coinbase.
This is a big sell-off candle too, though. I don't love it.
What?
I don't know. If this has to hold, if this doesn't hold,
oh yeah, totally.
This is bad. It'll be real bad. It'll go below here. It'll be like down here.
I find it very interesting that for no reason, we have the craziest volume spike ever on the chart.
And this is holding. This is holding. So as long as this holds, it's bullish. Like if you start to get, like honestly, like you probably could long like 50 cents, like on a wick. But it has to be a wick. You can't be like closing.
50 cents is my target. 5 cents, you mean?
Yeah, 5 cents. 5 cents. Yeah. Like if you get 5 cents and it bounces, like then it's bullish. Like super bullish. But if it goes down there and it holds, then it's bad.
I just don't know how to explain like how the volume beats the BitBoy video rumor and the Coinbase listing for no reason with no news. Like just one day we woke up, the market was shitty back then. Remember, like a week ago, the market was shitty, and somehow AMP is up 35% or 50%.
Yeah.
And
this shit doesn't excite me, but from like a long-term perspective, I like it. Flux. I don't know what this is. What's the market cap? Is this what we want? 500,000? I don't know. I mean, it's going up. That's all I know. Sushi. So before, you know what? It's about enough time.
Can you look at ALTC? ALTC is like a Batman coin, I guess.
Hulk. Just superhero.
So I heard someone talking about it earlier, and now in the chat, someone else talking about it. So just because we're open-minded.
This?
I don't know. I didn't look.
It just launched.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, these can be rugs. So like, if you get in here, this is the first step. So like basically like I found out about Batman here, I bought, and then it did this, and then I was like, all right, I'm buying more here, and I loaded it right here, and then it took off and just kept going up. But I don't know at this point. I don't know.
I think the cool thing is like let's say like I don't care about buying it right now, but let's say it's not a scam, and let's say the dev and the team prove themselves that they're not rugging people, then eventually it will end up on Hero Swap, which is the Uniswap on Batman.
Right,
And
right.
because that's the point of Batman and Heroes. One of the things that Batman does, right? And so that's what's great. Like Batman being like kind of the leader of all the superhero coins. That's great. So like all these coins, let's say Hulk is not bearish and let's say Hulk is not a scam, then it's bullish for Batman because it will be listed on Batman Swap. So I you know it's all these coins are bullish for Batman. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, heroes. Joker. What's Joker doing?
Joker had some momentum earlier, but you know didn't break the million.
Good. Joker's a rug. Joker rugged. That's a rug.
No, maybe you're the wrong Joker.
That's a rug. Or that's the wrong Joker?
Yeah. That's Joker token. Look at just Joker. Just Joker.
JK. I don't know. This is bullshit. Number one bullshit. Batman. Just buy Batman. Batman's the best. Yeah, see? It goes up, right? Doesn't take much. Just buy Batman, hold it, don't be a pussy. I have way more Batman than you, and I'm not selling. So, okay. The last thing I want to talk about before I jump off, because I'm getting really hungry, is NFTs, right?
So we had a talk with Stillman, and we are maybe starting to consider that potentially the bottom on NFT is
I'm trying to tell you the bottom is in, okay? I'm trying to tell you the bottom on NFTs is in. And I'm making my own NFT, you know, because I think it's time. It may not go right now. I think alts go first, and I think some of that profit goes into NFTs. It's like an extended cycle. And then once the NFTs, so like I think the NFTs are going to do basically like what alts do. What alts did in 2017, I think NFTs can do in a span of like 2 to 3 weeks, where NFTs just go absolutely wild. Man. Okay. So this was the thread. All right. This is from October 20th now. So for posterity, let's look at people either weren't around or bad historians when it comes to remembering past cycles. 17 versus 21. BTC run fueled heavily by multiple forks. People sold alts for snapshot, get fork coins. Normies were calling it a stock split. Like, oh, I heard Bitcoin split again. Okay, so basically the general thesis of this thread is that, you know, Bitcoin's bullish, but like don't sell your alts. So let's see, October 20th, where's BTCD? I don't know, I haven't even checked back, but oh, here. Huh. Would you look at that? I didn't check, but that's, you see it, Xavi? October 20th. Okay? Just for the guys that are like, oh, because every time I do a video, people pop up like, oh, this guy's still around, he's still in crypto. Like, motherfucker, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, like, giving timely advice. Okay? I did a fucking thread on altcoins versus Bitcoin in the face of Bitcoin pumping and me saying Bitcoin is going to an all-time high, but don't sell your alts.
Listen, at
do you
this
understand?
Point,
do you fucking understand what that means? Nobody has that. Nobody has it.
They don't even realize what it takes to do that. Like, don't worry about it. Like,
no, they don't get it. They don't fucking get it.
You have nothing to prove, and the dojo has nothing to prove, and you're not here out there doing videos on a daily basis with crazy.
With my mouth open like a fucking. Yeah, no. Okay? This whole thread was me telling you, don't be scared to sell. Don't be scared out of your alt positions because Bitcoin's bullish. That's the thread. And you can check that thread out. But lastly, this is I even forgot about this thread. Because if you look at my feed on October 20th, I'm telling you to fucking ape into alts. That's all I tweeted was fuck these guys who are telling you to sell your alts for Bitcoin. They're gonna make you more money. That was like my whole October 20th. And when you look at this is October 20th. That okay? I win. You lose.
Hey, you're not doing YouTube and using crazy vignettes to make money on a daily basis with ads and views. Like we don't
fuck
give a
those guys.
here. We're just here to help people
Flocky,
out.
do you know how much Flocky was gonna pay me? Do you know? Like, I said no. Like, that was dumb. I was like, yo, this is fucking bullish, but like, I don't want to do it. You know, like I want to buy some, but like I don't want to shill it for money. Anyway, lastly, some of these alts are gearing up for adoption cycle pumping. Gather, just fucking buy Gather. DeFi is clearly a thing that is going to stick around and grow. FTX is on an NBA team and stadium. We aren't getting hundreds of MVP ICO cash grabs. You have real projects and memes. In my opinion, NFTs could be the odd man out right now. Like every day, multiple new profile projects are being launched, and you're seeing price dump quicker and quicker. So like Mechaverse is a good example. It's like they pump and then they fucking dump. Just like ICOs.
How interesting it is that like all the coin that did like crazy ICO like cash grabs in 2017 are not out there right now. You know, what is it, poly remember that ICO
Polygon.
Whatever? No, not Polygon.
That's gone too.
All
of them. But if you were around 17, you would have saw what was going on with NFTs and said, this is just like 2017 because it's oversaturation. There's too many of them. And I'm like, who's going to buy all these? There's no way you're getting out of this shit. And then plus OpenSea was doing scammy shit. Like there's like, it was very sus, but there were so many of them that it was just, there was no way that was sustainable. Polymath. This reminds me very much of 17, 18. Exactly. I'm curious to see if alt and BTC do their thing. NFT dominance drops, and then they get one last gigapump. So, back to 2017, right? In the summer, like everybody came in, right? Everybody got in the summer. And then, and if you look at the chart, BTC pumped and dominance dumped. I mean, dominance pumped as well with BTC. So, most, like people don't realize, like in fall of 2017, like the most common way to shill a shitcoin or an altcoin was to say, well, this is down 90% from ICO because every single one of them was down 90% from ICO. Everybody was wrecked on fucking altcoins. They were fucking wrecked unless you bought Walton Chaincoin, who, guess who made the first video about that? Me, okay? But people just want to talk about cash. Like I didn't make you money. Like, I guess everybody went all in on cash and lost all their money and they're out of crypto now. But, like, if you... forget it. Anyway,
I was saying like how all these one chain and polymath and always crazy amount of money.
They were all down 90%. EOS was down 90%. So that's why I picked VeChain and EOS because I'm like, these are down 90%, but fundamentally these are strong. So these will bounce the hardest. Like these are undervalued.
Like, after all these cash grabs, everything went to shit, right? I remember all this X-Trade and Black Matter and all these crazy ICO that raised millions of dollars and then nowhere to be seen anymore. And like on the other side, you have Gather, who just raised 200K and 5 years later are here doing the job, you know?
They're still here. That's what I'm telling you. Like that, I believe, like I don't want to fucking, like, you can lose money investing in somebody, like there are people you believe in and they let you down. But Gather's been around now since 2018 off of $200,000 and they're just getting stronger and stronger. And then you have these other guys who raised 100 million and they're gone. So like that should tell you something. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that NFTs are very similar to 2017 altcoins in the fact that they're all down 90%. And the sentiment is bad. And I think people are what's going to happen is as these low caps start to pump, people are going to want to get out of those NFTs like for nothing. And that's what I was saying is like you can make like stink bid offers. I think you're better off going with like quality shit. But the thing is, I think the bottom's probably in. So you had Parallel, which is the card game. This is dope. Like they had a nice event. They have shit coming out. Their volume is going up. And then you had Jimmy Fallon. He just made his profile picture of Bored Ape. Okay, I think that means something. He's got like 5 million or 50 million followers, something like that. And then Alex Weiss, who bought the top on Penguins, just said he's trying to sell all his NFTs. So you add all those things together, plus the sentiment, plus the fact that they're down giga, and it's basically like you just like buy like quality NFTs here, and like kind of hold on, and just hold on to see what happens. And I think you're gonna see like a span of. I don't think it's coming right now. I think alts and BTC has to do their thing first, but it's coming where there's gonna be a period where like NFTs are gonna do numbers like in a short period of time, like 2 to 3 weeks, and like in that time, like you definitely want to make sure that you lock in some profits. Like don't just be like I'm holding for another 5 years. Just get your profit out. And you could hold some shit you like, but I guarantee a year or two from now you're gonna be like I shouldn't have did that. So, am I getting back into Apex? No. Well, probably not. Probably not. I'm spending more time on BSC right now. I mean, maybe. I feel like as far as the AVAX, so like GB, that was a catastrophe. I don't think the people that are on Avalanche are like meme coin connoisseurs. Like the people on AVAX like to get into like DeFi Ponzi's. So like Spell, Time, that type of, and Snowball, like those things are really good on AVAX, but like not so much memes. Like Ethereum and Binance already have a built-in community that has a history of aping into meme coins. And I made the mistake of thinking that those people would be on AVAX, and they're not. It's not the same audience. So that was an error on my part, and I lost a few $100,000 on GB. So, it is what it is. But, I'm not going to make that mistake again and get back into a meme coin on AVAX until AVAX proves that it has a meme coin community. Yeah. So, how long? Yeah, I think it's enough, right? We did enough work. Dude, Xavi, that October 20th, though? What? How good is that? How good is that? I hadn't looked, but like I was like, yeah, what I want to see on the chart where that was. I'm like, I know it was good. This is where it was. Okay? Like, and then people would be like, yeah, don't use BTCD unless you have millions and millions of dollars. You can't use that.
No, but
what are you talking about, bro? Like, are you kidding me? You check my feed when it comes to. I have this, and I have that, and bro, I have more. Nobody is better. Nobody is better. Period.
Like haters can't even say you're lucky because the one before that.
I called it before it even happened.
No, but before that, the one time you did a stream to call a reversal on BTCD, one time before that was December 25. So it's like, look at where where that was on the chart as well. On December, like, what, 27? Was it 27? December 27? No, even before. Before. When you say, like, grab your balls and buy alts.
It was here.
Right? So it's like...
You want to see the tweet? You want to see the tweet? I'll show you.
Yeah,
so,
show them the tweet.
Do you want to see? Because I pinged the dojo. Like, I said, buy now. But I also tweeted it too, and I tweeted it before it happened. So, let's see.
Like, people can't say you got lucky because you keep on doing it,
Nah, you can't.
Haters gonna hate. That's okay.
This is what? Oh, so here, yeah. This is heading back down here. It hits here and then it bounces. Yeah, but this isn't even the one. Where is it? BTCD. You got to see this. I just want to, before I depart, I want to show you.
Take the chart from the Trading Dojo account, the yellow chart. It's where you said it.
I know where it is, but I want to pull the tweet.
Okay.
Why wasn't I told?
Yeah, probably BTCD without a dot.
I don't know. It was here. But before it happened, I made a tweet and I said, I think BTCD is going to wick over 70. And when it goes there, that's going to be your opportunity. Like, And then it happened, and I'm like, here we are. XRP just dumped 60%. Buy alts now. Like, yeah, 12.23. But yeah, ego is your enemy. No, ego is, you don't want to have too much ego. But the thing is, like, at this point, it's not about ego. It's just about like, hey, like I would like some respect. You know, that's it. Like, don't keep shitting on me about cash and make it like I don't put in work for the community or try to help people. You know, like at the bottom line, it's just you have to remind people or they forget. And the fact is, like, when it comes to dominance and giving you the time when you want to go heavy alts, when you want to go heavy BTC, like this is like literally like those type of rotations can make you like it makes you legit. Like if you do that at the right time and you make crazy money. And you know, people will be like, oh, well, he shilled cash. So you know, like at the end of the day, or he shilled icon, whatever, I feel like I'm constantly, still years later, I'm still trying to make up for not knowing what the fuck I was doing in 2017 and 18. So when I do stuff like this, don't mind me. You know, I just, you know, part of it is I didn't get my likes. But, you know, just want to let you know. Like, I'm not, like, guessing. When I say shit like that, it's not a guess.
Yeah, like bottom line is
I'm not like randomly saying stuff. It may appear that way to somebody that doesn't know me, but when I come out of character and I start saying things like this, and you're like, that's out of character. It's not because I'm like drunk and I decided to do this. It's because I have a reason. That's the point that I want to make. You know?
Not gonna name names and spit on other people's work, you know, but like there's other guys on YouTube doing videos on a daily basis with crazy vignettes and who basically has hundreds of followers and who told you to sell the bottom at 30k BTC just in case it goes back to 20 and then had to FOMO back in higher and wait for a dip that never came and they just had to FOMO back in higher. Whereas you tell them, okay, this is when we rotate into altcoin now and make more money than going back into BTC higher than when you sold it, you know? It's like, that's the difference between, you know, being ahead of the game and knowing what you're doing or just trading with your emotions and wrecking your following.
Yeah. Here, August 3rd. I've been saying we're in a bear market, but to be honest, it's close to over. We had complacency shoulder around 59k, alts nuked also. Now we did the slow grind to retest the lows. This is probably the last dip wherever support kicks in before up only resumes. What date is this? Last dip, August 3rd. Was there another dip? Let's see. Let's look at the chart. Where? August 3rd. Here. Okay. Wherever support kicks in. So basically there.
Never came back.
Did it ever go lower? Okay? Like, stop. Just stop. The people that talk shit, just stop. It's all documented. I'm not fucking out here screwing people over. You know? Like, at the end of the day, like, when I say shit about BTC, like on a higher time frame, and BTCD, it's never a guess. That's it.
That's your public call. In the dojo, we were calling the dip at 30k.
As soon as it crossed here, I said it was bullish. I'm like, oh, this is bullish as fuck. Do not short this at all. I did this stream with Messi and this candle. Okay. I'm hungry. That's why I'm getting cranky. I'm hungry, and these IPAs are getting me a little bopped right now. I'm kind of drunk. Yeah.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, I just want to, like, you know, let me suck my own cock a little bit, you know? You guys, like I said, I'm not doing this for my health, you know? Let me do my thing. This looks bearish, actually. This doesn't look great. But, you know, kind of like, that's ego. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if you call it ego. It's just a desire it's a desire for recognition. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. People deserve, if you do something good, you deserve recognition. Especially when you're watching people fucking clowns all day getting all the recognition in the world. You know, nobody's like been like, you know, there's some people, I always give credit where it's due. There are some people that make great calls like on a consistent basis, and I give them fucking credit. They deserve it because it's hard, you know?
Not even need for recognition, just because some troll in here are not.
Yeah, no, I just talking my shit, man. Let me do my thing. Stop telling me about ego. Shut the fuck up. It's my stream. Icon.
People
Yeah,
are-
icon actually
people
is.
on the-
This is bullish. This is pretty bullish. It's not bad. Not bad. I mean, this thing is like it's got to get above. Like, I don't trust this until it's above here. Like, it's got to get above.
Someone just bought 9 ETH of Gather right now.
Well, Gather is going up. Like, you can't stop that. It's not. You know, I don't care. I don't care. Like, this is going up. Like, you can't stop it. It's not going to stop. Okay? This is going into an adoption cycle pump. So I'll see you at a few dollars. Like, you know, you don't want to like necessarily FOMO into every candle. Like, but you buy dips. Like, you just keep buying dips until like this is over a few dollars. Like, and shout out to that guy, legend. But ICX actually looks pretty good. Doesn't look bad. Not bad. Not bad. This is a little wave. This breaks. This is your level. Like, above here, then it's gonna make. Well, it's not a new all-time high because the all-time high is like 10-11, but it'll end up breaking out of this. It'll go at least $5. It might even go for the all-time high. Who knows? But like, if you look at the weekly, this is bullish. This is bullish, but it's coming up on resistance. So, you know, it's like you could buy this and like wait for it to go up 20%, or you could buy something that's gonna go up like 10x in 2 days. I'd rather do that. Yeah, $5. If Gather hits $5, I will shit myself in a diaper on stream. Here, that was the deal. But you better believe if it makes it to 5, I got paid. You know, that's the deal.
And then we create our own studio and we just do podcasts.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
for,
Gather's making a Dex too. How do I feel about the Dex? I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, they're yeah. The what's it called? People don't realize they're incubating like 10 projects. So like all these child chain projects are launching on Gather too. It's also like a L1, you know. So they need a Dex to trade those coins. So they're making their own. But like there is no project. I don't care. You can't find me something at 20 million cap that's proven itself, had the longevity, and like has the actual adoption that Gather's about to have. Like there is nothing. There's literally nothing in crypto that's that, you know, fundamentally undervalued. You can't find it. Everything else is almost everything. Look at Cardano. Cardano's billions of dollars. They still don't do a smart chain. Like almost everything is speculation. It's all speculation. This I don't know. I ain't fucking with this. Fuck this. You could buy it, but I don't know. I don't know shit about it. And this can do this for another 2 months. You just buy Batman. Somebody already 2x. You know? Make money. Fuck this. Buy Batman, crop, and gather. Don't fuck with this. Not until this breaks here. If it can get above this level, like if it gets above like $1.35, then it's bullish.
The way I see it,
yeah,
like,
actually, this is kind of bullish. Like if this gets above $1.35, I would buy this because then it can run it back turbo. Like it can run it all the way back. This is, I don't know anything about this, but this is from how long? Like June, 6 months. Yeah. If this breaks, like this can go all the way back and make a new all-time high, but it has to break out of this level. Like really, if you want to be safe, like over this, but like I would say over like $1.35, $1.50, then it's like super bullish and it'll run.
thing is like I remember in 2017 you could buy like just before the grand finale of alt season, you could buy something like VeChain and do a 20x.
Yeah.
Or 10x.
Yeah.
Or 10 or 20x just before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you could buy Lux and do 50x.
Yeah.
So I'd rather go. I'd rather go into like mid cap and small caps with good teams and.
The thing is the liquidity, though. You know.
Yeah.
It's the liquidity too, but you can. That's why it's like you diversify into a few. But anyway, I gotta pee. I'm hungry. Thank you for watching. Make sure to smash up the likes, guys. Smash them up. Smash them up. And you probably won't see me for another few months. And that'll just be me to come back and take a victory lap and be like, hey, remember the last time I streamed, I told you to do this. Look what happened. That's how we do it. That's how I'm giving it up. So, yeah. Xavi, thank you so much for joining me on a Friday night. I appreciate you, my brother. And follow Xavi on Twitter. You should. He's the truth. Xavi's a mage. Any parting words, Xavi?
I can't wait for what's to come
Yeah.
in the near future.
Yeah, the next time I do a stream, I'll be shitting in a diaper.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but like real talk, we should start this podcast like for real. You know, like so many people do podcasts and they have nothing to say and they're not even accurate. Like we should, you know, when you move into your new house, we should definitely have like a studio in there and I'll come over and kick the can.
All right. Yeah, we should do it in person.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. And yeah, thanks for
And see
watching.
you Sunday.